your finally Aquarius-Pisces live. So come on in, relax, sit down. About to bust a move on your reading, okay? So let me dig these out, shuffle them up, and we'll get into your message. I hope you're doing well, enjoying your day so far. It's beautiful where I'm at. Hot, a little steamy, a little warm, kind of muggy. Okay? Yeah. Otherwise, I'm doing fantastic. Appreciate that. Subscribers, members, you guys are thebomb.com. Don't forget that. Okay. So, speaking of members, check this out. If y'all haven't got the notification in my community tab, check it out. I just updated for y'all the new icons, custom emojis, things like that. So it's a whole kind of a new look, revamping the situation, right? And we need a couple more members to join, so that way the pending further updates of, let's say, like the live members chat, things like that, that really offer the quality for this membership, is just waiting to go. Okay, so hit that up, check it out, go to my page and hit join. Okay, so let's get into your messages here. Let's find out what's going on in your present energy. I think I'm going to do 3 decks today. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to first pull an oracle card, and then we'll go to the mini hermit deck, followed by one of my favorites. And if you can tell me what this deck is in the comments, I'll do a personal reading for you for free. If you tell me what this deck is in the comments, I'll do personal reading for free. And the first person that gets it will obviously get the reading. So be swift, be quick, know your stuff. It's only a one-time deal right now for one person. So let's get into your oracle. All right, and the oracle card is the Isis Oracle deck, right? It's the one card, one truth, okay? So these are kind of like spiritual messages to kind of get you in sync with your higher self, okay? Not so much oracle messages, but spiritual higher self guidance. All right, so what we have here for you on your oracle is the spirit of Isis. And it says as follows: Beloved intuitive, there are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. It says persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Wow, this is deep. Deep! Did you bring your little swimmies and your little life vest? Okay, so then it says until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you, beloved. Wow, that was out of this world. All right, that was your Isis Oracle spiritual higher self message, okay? So now we're going to bust into the mini hermit, right? Let's get on to the minis. Look at how small these things are, right? I'm like, raw, right? But these are fun. These aren't like your regular tarot decks, right? Well, you'll see. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to mix these with the regular tarot deck, and then we're going to get hot, as we are right now. First card out. Maybe. See, it's fun already, right? It's almost like the Wheel of Fortune. And, well, let's get a regular tarot here, see what this maybe is, because the iffy part, I don't know. I'm trying to see how that relates to your oracle message, and I kind of get a vibe, but I need more deets, okay? I need some more deets, I need some more energy. So just sit down, relax, focus, okay? Just enjoy it, okay? Remember, these roles can be a reverse or switch, so if it doesn't feel like it's your stuff, that's probably something you're dealing with. Okay, so maybe there's something that's going to be very hard for you. That's putting in hard work, that's effort, but that is also very good at what you do, whatever that you do, whatever we're trying to find out, okay? So you're very talented, you're very production orientated, which means you I mean, you stay focused on your work. So whatever detail doesn't necessarily have to be work. It could be, your chores, running errands, whatever. You're focused. Okay, and you're putting in the hard work. So this could be a question of, are you still able and capable of performing the hard work necessary? All right, that was such a crazy beginning. 2 cards for your energy. Let's get into the story here and see what is really going on. Wow. Well, somebody's saying I think I should slow down. Well, now, this sounds like maybe somebody needs a vacation. Putting in the hard work, maybe, putting in the hard work, maybe I need to think about slowing down, okay? So some of you are all on like cruise control, autopilot, and you're just like that Elon Musk robot, just working. And now all of a sudden you get this epiphany that you think that you should slow down. And to go deeper than the tarot, into my knowledge, which would be some of the moon, we are coming up on a lunar eclipse. And that definitely signifies a lot of changes, huge changes, dramatic endings, okay? Completions of cycles and karmics and all this, okay? So we do start to feel that energy before it actually transpires, okay? So, let's go. Slowing down, huh? Putting it in neutral. Yeah, looks like somebody's putting it in neutral. All right. There it is, 9 of Cups. Wow, okay. Well, slowing down is probably what you need to do, because with the 9 of Cups, it's like a wish fulfillment. It's kind of like getting yourself, emotionally together, because if you're at work, man, and you're just like programmed, you kind of don't have any emotions, right? So this is the 9 in this 9 of Cups representing this achievement, okay? So there's some kind of emotional achievement that you get with realizing you need to slow it down, okay? For whatever. And we have the 8 of Pentacles, so that could represent your work, your job, career, blah, 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 but we're still going into the story. So let's continue. Wow. Okay, I got this deck a couple days ago. This is probably like the 3rd or 4th video I've made. I didn't really look through the cards to see what they all read. But some of it's funny as shit, right? Do you even care? I mean, are you speaking to yourself? You know what I mean? Or is it that you're speaking to somebody that you might be working for? Meaning, hey, I'm busting my butt. I'm really producing for you. And it seems like, you don't even care about how I feel, because I have been putting in this time and effort, and I am good at what I do, and I want to take a break. I want to go on vacation. Need some downtime, man. That's what's going on. So that is the question posed by you to someone else. Do you even care? And if you did, you'd probably smash the like button for me, right? Let's go. Let's get you another tarot card. Oh, by the way, we are live on air. I had to get that sign. It was just like perfectly fitting, like corny, right? Cornish hen. I love the corniness. I am corny. Here it is. There is your Wheel of Fortune. Woohoo! That is very much in your face. So someone definitely, I think, wants to spin the wheel, as they would say on Wheel of Fortune, right? Because I mentioned that earlier. Funny that how that came out, right? But somebody wants to change the cycle. Somebody wants to really, when I say kick it in neutral, they want to slow some things down big time. So it could be in a relationship, like I said, it could be your job, but somebody has been really busting their cojones and wants to take that break. And so when it's mentioned, or when it will be, somebody's going to be in this contemplative mode of feeling inspired, feeling lucky, and maybe wants to take a shot at changing their cycle. Okay? It's kind of like you're leaving it up to them. Light. See, you're leaving it light and airy and fluffy. Okay? So you're definitely in the light. You know what you represent. You know what you do. You know how good at what you do you are at. Yeah. Try and remember that. But it's, you feel kind of like overworked and underpaid. Remember, my friends, these are only intuitive messages. That means whatever the energy is drawing to me from the cards, that's what I'm going to interpret. Okay? So, what's after this light card? Okay, the High Priestess. What? Ooh. The High Priestess with the light and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, are you looking to change careers or something? Are you looking to do some spiritual work or do some counseling, be a counselor, therapist, some kind of knowledge keeper? Interesting. Or maybe you just need to change the cycle, okay? Feeling like a robot, that's just not cool. And so you get stagnant and you don't feel emotionally fulfilled in those moments. So you decide, well, I need to slow it down. And maybe if I slow it down, they're going to recognize some things. But if they don't recognize some things, then it makes me feel that these people don't even care. And now I'm just going to go ahead and change the cycle on my own because this is for my own benefit. Well, you know what I mean. Your benefit. All right. All right, High Priestess with this card says, yeah or nah? Yeah or nay? Okay, so whatever the situation is, you definitely know that you have some kind of inner knowledge that you feel very happy about, talking about, being about, in about, around about, whatever. As long as you're in this energy, this is kind of your wish fulfillment because there's an inner knowledge with you that you have about things that you can put in the work and the time and the effort and you kind of make it look good. You know what I mean? So the yay and nay card with the High Priestess says, you know the answer. Because it's already lying dormant within you. You have to change something in order to unlock this kind of light. All right? What? Where are we even going? All right? Somewhere out in Orion's belt, probably. But here you go. There is the Six of Wands. Boom! There's some success coming for you here, my friend. So now positively I'm getting like a career change, okay? Without a doubt, I'm getting a career change. Some of y'all feel stagnant. Some of y'all feel not appreciated, okay? You don't feel that this is like your life's path. You don't feel like with this Nine of Cups, this is your wish fulfillment, okay? This might be just like a stepping stone to then get to a certain point of the knowledge that you're gaining to then have a cycle change where now you're going to evolve and ascend and to be able to use the knowledge that you have. All right. Hello. I am so glad that I had learned the angelic language at a young age because understanding the messages that are coming in and translating them in a kind of easy way to understand is very difficult. Channeling is very difficult, meaning it's easy to get the information, but it's so hard to unscramble it, okay? Get it to make sense. No joke, man, because energy's all over the place, right? So what fell out for you is I sometimes wonder if you care. Here we go again. Do you even care? Do you care? Sometimes I wonder if you care. You're holding on to something, looking for some kind of reassurance for the work that you do. You want gratification in not only the production of the work that you do, but the quality of it. And you're still kind of harboring this feeling of, I need this almost recognition. Okay? I almost need this recognition to know if they care enough for me to stay. Because if they do care, then I won't change the cycle. But if they don't give a snot, then I'm out. What do you got going on? Some serious stuff. Okay? But we'll get through it. We'll get through it. Okay? Pain is only temporary, my friends. Pain is only temporary. And this kind of feels rooted, like deep, like this definitely is some craving for recognition of what you do. Temperance, yeah, I mean, exactly right. You want to feel balanced. You want to feel harmonized in what you got going on. You need balance. You're out of balance. Yeah. You feel all out of sorts. You're trying to regain your emotional, satisfaction, and you're not finding it. So you're ready to get on your horse and get the hell out of there. Because you are looking for someone to help you bring this balance in, bring harmony into your life, but it's not coming, so then it's going to be on you to bring this to yourself. Because the temperance is underneath the high priestess with the wish fulfillment and 9 of cups. Stop it. So you're holding on to this very tightly. Recognition. Want some kind of acknowledgement. Right? I'm sorry if it hurts. It's a little deep. It's a little wounding because I peeled the scab off your arm. Okay, that's what I do. I walk around town and I rip Band-Aids off people's friggin' body. Okay? That's what I do. And they're like, look, you're not even bleeding. So why are you still wearing the Band-Aid? What the hell? So you got the lucky number 7 here. I dream about you. A lot. So now somebody's in your energy here and they're thinking about you and they're dreaming about you. Okay? Pretty random. Okay? Because this was all your self-work, your self-realizations and things like that. And then boom, somebody's been really thinking about you. And, consciousness is a funny thing. It really is. It's like, I don't know which is more superior. The conscious thoughts of every day that we live as awake, or is it that the subconscious is greater because it does really autopilot our whole body? Like, you don't have to think to breathe. Your subconscious kicks in and just does it, right? And when you're in a lower state of vibration, you obviously can't hear, see, or know the higher levels of vibration above you because you're not tuned into that frequency. But when you change and elevate yourself in a way that you're changing a cycle for yourself, then now you're on the radio and you're turning up the volume or changing the radio station. You're getting a different frequency. And so now whatever comes on, the song, the message, the commercial, whatever, now you could tap in and tune in to the higher vibrational messages. And that's when this person comes in and you hear this message. Whether it's subconsciously or directly, somebody's letting you know that they are thinking about you quite a bit. Okay? So then you have the 5 of Swords follow that. So someone is really pushing other people out of their lives because they're guarded against other people. Why? Because they're dreaming about you. Wow. So sounds like someone's got like a little crush here. Okay. Interesting factoids going on today for your reading, my friends. But I am grateful for you being here. Thank you. Let's get into the next card here. See? Let me have you. What does that even mean, let me have you? Ooh. Somebody just wants to take it. They just want to snatch you up. Because somebody's like I said, they've been dreaming about you a lot, probably a little bit too much, almost borderline obsessive, because they're kind of fierce with it as far as the way they think about you. And now you have another lucky number 7, which good for you because you have 3 sevens on the table. 777. That's very important for you to understand this message on a deeper level. So look up 777 angel numbers and it will tell you exactly. And I mean, come on, 777, if you go to Vegas or you gamble at all and you hit the slot machines, boom, you hit 777s, what? You're about a millionaire, right? So you got 3 sevens on the board here, plus 6 of wands, so you're looking pretty good. You probably need another bucket to get all your nickels out. Giddy up, pony. All right, now we're getting some action. Now it's getting a little hot and steamy here. Somebody's going to be moving towards you, okay, because they want to have you in some kind of way. So with the Knight of Wands, it's like this person's a little impulsive, okay? They're definitely focused on one thing in their mind, obviously. And so now they're coming to approach you. But it's in this passionate, hot, steamy, almost a soul level, okay? Because the wands represent passion, your mojo, your fire, your drive, okay? That's all on the soul level. Because, you know, impulsiveness is an unconscious thing that happens to turn into the physicality, right? You don't necessarily think about, I'm going to come towards this person. You just feel it. And then now that's the drive, the urge, the tingle, whatever, and that makes you go. It's so difficult to interpret energy that's associated with emotions because they're clearly 2 different things, but they all lead to the same place. You know what I mean? Whew. It's craziness. Craziness. Number 8, lucky number 8. Okay. Did you see that? All right. Well, they want to see you that. Okay. Nike. This is what they want to achieve because 8s are achieving. So we have 7s and then we go up to the 8. So we're escalating here. Okay. This person really has some thoughts about you that are pretty hot to trot, I gotta say. Okay. But somehow, weirdly, this is going to bring you some kind of balance in your life with the Temperance. Maybe I need to turn down the AC a little bit, right? It's getting warm in here. All right. What do we got here? 2 cards. Are you ready? 3 of Cups. There you go. Look at you celebrating victory. This is excitement. This is popping bottles. This is at the club, getting all bubbly. Just that excitement, right? Because it's coming in slow and steady, like snail mail, right? So this person has been taking their time coming to you or you to them because of a cycle. Stupid cycles. But you know what the good thing is about that? Pause on this. Is that the cycles happen every 30 days. So when you have the new moon is basically black and you can't really see but a little tiny sliver of it, right? Then it goes in cycles. Then you get to the full moon, which is the fullest, brightest, almost 100% illuminated. Okay, so you have those 30 days, maybe in February 29, I don't know, leap year, shit, whatever. But there's a cycle, okay? So if you say you booked a flight to go to somewhere for a vacation, right? And then you go through your shit, you pack your stuff, you go on the airplane, well, you get in your car, you gotta drive through traffic. But on the radio, it said that, everything was cool, smooth sailing, right to the airport, you're fine. But then all of a sudden you find yourself in traffic, bumper to bumper. Okay? And then the initial shock of what I thought was free and clear kind of sets in. And then you're still sitting there in traffic. Now you start to get a little antsy, a little nervous, right? You're looking at your clock. You're like, I booked this flight for 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm sitting in traffic at 1 o'clock. I'm supposed to be through security by now, at least, with the TSA and the white gloves. You know what I mean? So the lesson would be that you eventually, because of the traffic and the miscommunication from the traffic guy telling you smooth sailing when there's a whole bunch of traffic, would make you miss the flight. So the lesson is the dependency on other people. How much can you really trust the information that you're receiving? So if the weatherman says it's going to rain and it never friggin' rains, where's your confidence? Okay? And so when you, like I said, possibly missed your plane, well, then the lesson would be to do it all over again. Because you really wanted to go wherever you wanted to go, right? So now you got to book another flight. And now all of a sudden you still are going to pack your bag, and then you're still going to listen to the news, the traffic guy to tell you if it's smooth sailing to the airport or not. But then you're going to remember in one moment or not what happened the last time. And what happened the last time was that you trusted somebody else in a moment, in a specific crunch time for you, that you got let down, and that goal that you're trying to achieve didn't reach it because of your trust in somebody else that obviously didn't have that correct information, energy, whatever, to give you to achieve your goal. So then the 30 days with the moon is, okay, that one failed during that one 30-day moon cycle. So now with the new moon and then the full moon again, you have an opportunity to do it again, because if you missed a flight, you got to get another one to go home or go on vacation, whatever. So you're going to book another flight, and you're going to remember everything that happened, or you might not. That is what makes or breaks cycles. You understanding the process of what the shit you're going through to see where that curve is or where that stop sign is that you missed. And the next go around, because it's like a giant merry-go-round, really, you're going to come up and say, oh, look, I can see that stop sign over there. Oh, my God. And now I know what to do. Because I can remember what happened last time. And that was me trusting somebody else, their information, kind of hinging on if my goal will be successful or not. I am so glad I got that out. All right. So now with the Nine of Wands, this person is creeping in. Okay, but they're coming in for the long term. They're coming in forever. They just, it's going to be everlasting, kind of. No, it's not that. What? Curveball. All right, so apparently, either you're saying no, because this person might tell you or show you that they really want to, come towards you. But in the same breath, because you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands, so I'm kind of confused on, are they coming in fast, or are they still just milking it and taking their time? Because the Nine of Pentacles is slow and steady. It's like snail mail, right? You don't do the email, you got to do snail mail. Well, it takes like 7 days, whatever. But with the Nine of Wands, that's the internet. It's the email. Boom, boom, boom. You get it immediately. So you're not balanced knowing if this person's coming or going, staying or leaving. That's crazy. And you say no, so it's like you don't want to deal with that. Or it could be them saying, no, I'm not going to take my time anymore. I'm not going to take my time. I'm going to come rushing in with the Nine of Pentacles. Let's find out. Because no is pretty firm. And it's all, red background. So, hello. This is like definitely off the deep end. Double cartwheel off the diving board, I tell you that. Nine of Swords, here it comes. Boom! Here comes some communication coming in very aggressively. Someone's definitely not taking their time. So when the no with the Nine of Pentacles came up, it's definitely they're not wanting to take their time because here they come. Charge! Right? Doesn't it? Make you feel good when someone really can just come in and be all about you and they just show it. That's great. Love it. It's been a minute since I could realize somebody actually did that for me. But let's go. What is this? Listen to your heart. Aww. That's so cute. So this person listened to their heart, and they knew taking their sweet ass time would definitely kick you out of balance, and you're not gonna have that because you want to be happy. So they stepped it up and they turbocharged it. So definitely someone's coming in for you, okay? And it's gonna be quick and all of a sudden, so don't get all like stunned, right? Because you do have the High Priestess, and I think that you sense this person, someone's coming in. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It's just something that someone's coming towards you. And we got the Ten of Pentacles here, but in the beginning, the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be work-related, okay? Because you did feel underappreciated, overworked, underpaid. You wanted to change the cycle. So now look at what you get. Jackpot, baby. Ten of Pentacles in the house, okay? Looks like a little raise going on here, a little bonus. Lump sum money. If you kind of have an annuity and you need it right now, just call J.G. Wentworth. You're getting something here that's big. Look at, I am terrified. Whoa. So this is a huge opportunity coming in for you. That's why I was kind of dragging ass, but now all of a sudden the cycle changes and boom, you get some good news. It's coming in hot and fresh and fast. And this is going to be kind of, I wouldn't say an obscene amount of money, but maybe some kind of money that you've not held onto, right? Because a lot of people, they don't know what $30,000 in cash feels like. You know what I mean? Or going online and looking at the bank account and seeing that $30,000, right? Crazy. It's like, that's why some people are terrified. Because it's not comprehensible. Because I haven't experienced it. And that's the feeling that I get. Because of your hard work. I'm telling you, this has got to be your work, man. I'm just telling you. It's got to be your work. Because all these pentacles, my Ace of Cups. So confusing. Is this a relationship now? Is this a little bit of business with pleasure? Could the Ten of Pentacles actually be like a family situation? Okay, with the Ace of Cups and a romantic opportunity to maybe start and build a family? Let's find out. Maybe that's why, whoa, hold my beer for a second. Check this out. I'm terrified. Ace of Cups. I'm terrified of a new opportunity in love. Because in some weird way, well, not weird way, but in maybe your vision of what love is, it is family. It is that house that you two share the bills and you pay everything equally and you have the kids and the dogs pooping in the backyard and then the old man's got to get his slippers on to go mow the grass and she gets out there with the weed whacker. So it's like teamwork. This is what, some weird way, you're afraid of. Or having that kind of security. It doesn't have to be in love or even with a family. Could be with, like I said, a bunch of money that's in your hand. You're like, what? Okay, so you hurt me, but that's okay, I guess. So this is like something of the past where something was, you were waiting on something, you were working on something, you were trying to change something, obviously for the better of yourself. And when you finally got to do this, somebody comes in your energy being like, hey, what's up, hot stuff? And you're like, whoa, where's this coming from? And so this is something of the past where I think you got hurt because this person took their sweet ass time coming in to make this happen, but they came off initially hot, ready to go like a Little Caesar's pizza for $5. You got $5? I got $5. I got the taxes. Do it. That's how they came in. in the presentation. But then it dragged out to the slow and steady, and oh my God, did they get my letter yet? Because I sent it to the USPS, Postal Service, snail mail. And you weren't having that because you didn't want to still go through the grind of the putting in the work and the effort. You were waiting for the results and the payoff. And so when you kind of put your foot down, or if you will put your foot down, you stand no. And then they change their mind and come in as you like basically kind of reject them or stand on your own feelings of what you want. So you could be the one that wants the family, and this person was like, oh, I'm about it. And then when you go to show that you're about it, they're lacking that. So you're ready to bail, change the cycle, then they come back and say, oh no, I can do it. But some of the conversation is going to say, I'm terrified of having this new relationship with possibly a family because I made you wait so long. So now your opinion of me kind of sucks because I presented this personality of myself to you in the beginning, but then I didn't really show my words to be true and who I am towards you. And this is what's making you change your mind. And so now there's like a kind of a confession here. Okay? All of that just to say they're kind of sorry. See, they do have feelings for you. They're a little sad, okay? They're going off their intuition to know that you're not budging from what you want. What you want is what you want, whether it's in work, you want a better career, you want the family unit, something like that, but it's major significance of your stability. So this person, they're a little emotional. I mean, they got it kind of wrapped up, but with the Queen of Cups being under the I'm terrified, that's the sadness. And where is that sadness coming from? It's because they hurt you before. But taking their freaking sweet time. It's like, put up or shut up. Show me what you can be about or don't be about what you're trying to say, right? Hello, I'm sorry. Star was up. I didn't see you guys there. Obviously, he was drifting off into Orion's belt somewhere. Appreciate you guys coming in. And hey, it's close enough. I don't even need my glasses. How do you like that? Thank you. Appreciate your compliments. Here we go. Just want space. Okay. So now this is making complete sense. When the offer was on the table, all or nothing, kids, family, dog, gerbil, horses, whatever your family mindset of what you see in your future, that scared the shit out of this person. Totally just messed their diaper completely. Because it's serious. The Ace of Cups, that's like all of your love. And you've heard that phrase of people saying, you know, hey, it's supposed to be a 50-50 kind of thing. Well, excuse me, isn't there like 100% in all of this? So if you're only going to give me 50% of you, I don't want that. I want all of you. That's what the Ace of Cups says. I want all of you. You're going to get all of me. And we're going to do this. And that freaked that person out. So they're sorry and they feel bad because they hurt you by backing off. That's now when they say, I just wanted space then because I was terrified. Confessions. Confessions on a true and stable emotional platform. Which means they're not emotionally enough to not confess their true feelings to you because they are stable with the Queen of Cups. Smidge of sadness. But still holding it down, which is great. And having that kind of, that's so crazy, man, because the Queen of Cups and the I Just Want Space is underneath the High Priestess with the light. So you already had the vision and the light of knowing what this person was about and why they weren't coming towards you, because all those are sitting on top of the High Priestess. So your intuition was already dinging. It was already alarm bells and shit going off about, I'm getting this feeling about this person. And that was pulling you out of balance. Feeling not so happy and harmonized in your life. Because you were waiting on this fool. Let's keep going. Just kidding. Boom. There it is. They wanted space. So this is possibly a little bit of immaturity, okay? Because not everybody's emotionally developed the same. Or logically. This could be what they're actually telling you as being the Page of Wands, being a message. I just want space, but I really do have feelings for you. This is deep. I feel like a little Annie's pretzel. You got the cheese sauce when you dip the shit in? Let's keep going. This is bananas. Wow. You guys have some kind of persnicketous plight going on here with a person. See, they want to choose you. And that I want to choose you is underneath the Queen of Cups. Do I need to say more? I told you they have these feelings, but they were just scared out of their mind. Freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. But you know, it's hard to deal with not only your problems, but other person's problems when you come together, right? And sometimes it's a big old shit show, right? It is. But when you have something like the Ace of Cups and you have this complete fulfillment of this infatuation / obsession, I really am digging this person, I love this person, all of your feelings are invested in this cup, which is that person. And you run into snaggles, okay? Oh, honey, I gave you money to pay the bill, but you only paid half for the rest of the money. Now we got to double down on the next month's rent bill. What's going on? And those complex situations, which easily get solved with communication, but you got to stay open, meaning you got to respect other people's, boundaries of their, I'm terrified, or those other people that I'm ballsy and badass will just say shit right to your face and not think that I'm hurting your feelings because I'm trying to express just how I feel. That could be a nightmare for a lot of people. And what do? As soon as the emotion comes out of that situation and they recognize how they feel about whatever, it's either make it or break it. That's that fight or flight. And a lot of people run from these little, tiny, but they seem like mountains when they're really molehills situations, and they run from them. But they're not really running from the situation. They're running from the confrontation that the situation brought to their lives to pull said emotion out of their ass. And they weren't ready for it. So they run. Run away, Forrest, right? And they go in a little cave, and then they come back over like 2 weeks later and say, I'm sorry, I was taking my time, but I just was going through all these things, and I didn't know how to feel. It's not that you didn't know how to feel. It's just that you weren't prepared to tell the complete emotional Ace of Cups feelings that you have. Being a little reserved, whatever reason, insecurities, who knows? But when you can get to that point of that acknowledgement of saying, I respect you, one, as a person, as my partner, and your own brain, because you have your own opinions and your own ideas. So if we're collaborating together in life, I got to also collaborate with your brain and your emotions. Because I know every day it's not going to be a fucking happy day for you. Same for me. And when you have that acknowledgement between two people, well, then it just seems to make things so much smoother. Because you don't have to react, because you're already being proactive with just that acknowledgement. And that's like finding a needle in a haystack. Some people do, because they use magnets or some shit to find it. Others are like, which pile are you talking about? Right? So this is one of those chances that you get to have that real opportunity of having issues but being able to come through them, because it's built up on so much emotion for you, how they feel towards you, and obviously vice versa, but you is probably kind of pushing their button with the time limit here. Okay, the pizza rolls were supposed to be out in 10 minutes and you still got it going in 13. What's going on? Are they burning? That kind of feeling, right? And then you're like, oh no, I just forgot, right? But thanks for reminding me. And that's how you get through those situations. I hope you will wait for me. See? Told you. Someone was trying to get their shit together. to come towards you. Huh. Because they're so afraid of the way and how strong they feel, because you have the Ace of Cups with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Man, what do you guys want for dinner? You want no more burdens. You want to put everything behind you. You want to move forward, okay? You do feel a little bit beat up. You do kind of feel a little out of sorts waiting on this person. You do feel that some of your life was a little unbalanced, okay? So maybe threw yourself into work to try to forget some of this feeling, but this person wasn't showing it. So when you're waiting for results or somebody to take action, you're painfully murdering your own mind with all these scenarios that we go through. What are they doing and why are they taking so long? Am I doing collective or questions? This is a Aquarius-Pisces cusp reading, my darling. So if you have Aquarius or Pisces anywhere in your chart, you're here. Okay? So, how do you feel now about that? I feel like now the air is open. I just kind of felt this cool breeze coming in. I really did, because it's kind of hot today here. And whew, when I was speaking of that, as I am now, I still feel this cool air coming in. So that tells me the fire that could have really been ablaze about you blowing up on this person didn't happen. And you're like, okay, now I know why you were taking your sweet ass time, because you were so afraid. Yes, and that ends your conflict. Technically, that was the Five of Wands in reverse, if you needed the visual of it being upside down. Or you could just pay attention and listen to me to tell you that all the struggles that you're going through with this person are now complete. It's changed, okay? The scenario has changed. Because the Five represents a change, and obviously there's a lot of strife going on here. It's like a battle royal, kind of, actually. But emotions can be that kind of strong, you know. Will you choose me? Well, I think that's an obvious answer. But I think I only have one placement of Aquarius, and it's in my Jupiter, so this could relate to me, I don't know. But, you know, with Wheel of Fortune and good luck and good fortune, well, Jupiter is about good luck and good fortune. So, I don't know. You're going to weigh your options here, okay? You're going to weigh your options here. You feel a little emotionally confused, or they do, vice versa. Take those roles how they fit, okay? Because you can't put a square in a round hole. I mean, you could, if you had like a Dremel and you carved off some of the edges and shit and you smashed it in there, and probably make it fit, but, you know, you're going to explore your options in deciding if you wanted to continue with this person and move forward, even though you're willing to in the conversation of them opening up emotionally. Something with these wands behind him says that you're in this reflective state, because Nine of Wands technically is reflecting back of past things, which are those wands behind him. Because in some weird way you feel emotionally confused now by them coming out and saying what they did about being so worried. See, I worry about us a lot. Okay, so this person definitely is dealing, or you are dealing with past insecurities that they have not jumped over that hurdle. They have not accomplished in healing from. They still carry on this weight of afraid of opening up emotionally. All right, my friends, let's get to the verdict, the outcome, the grand finale, the Bachelor Rose. So coming into the live, appreciate y'all. Thank you. Smash the like button. Hit up my playlists, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you have not. Here's your first card of your verdict, the Sun card. Okay, that's fantastic. They worry about your happiness, or you worry about their happiness, okay? Maybe they're worried about, are you going to be happy if you are with them? Or are they going to be happy with you? That's what the worry is. because there's a lot of stuff that you both have endured, but are growing from to learn each other a little bit better, a little bit closer, a little bit tighter. And so you or them are not quite ready to give the final decision of yay or nay, we're going to do this. But somebody on the other side is saying, I'm worried if we're going to be able to do this and still have the feelings that we do for each other despite the shit that we've been through. And we're not even together yet. That makes sense? Okay, I do miss you. So now I'm getting a sense of this is a past person. There could be a lack of communication going on here. Because you don't just have this kind of enlightenment to say, well, why weren't you coming? Why didn't you step up to the plate? Then they give the answer, I'm scared shitless. And now everything's on pause for the person receiving that information to decide if they want to continue with this. Because they are put on hold, put on ice for a minute. So the other person is saying, I'm worried if this is going to work because I have these incredible feelings for you that I've never felt before, and I'm scared out of my mind, and then now I just tell you how I feel, and now you have to friggin' debate it? That's the worry, because they miss your light, they miss your happiness, your joy. Woo! Alright, let's just do one more, okay? Close it out. Limbo, limbo, limbo. Well, I'll tell you this. They also make you happy. So your decision will definitely shed some light on the situation with the Sun card here. But see, he doesn't look like he's struggling, right? He's like got his foot up, like he's like hacky sacking that turtle or whatever that is in the water. And you know, he's making it look pretty easy here. So when he is facing the Sun, looking at his happiness in front of him, well, despite your worries, despite your being terrified, you still make me happy, so the decision is going to be easy for me to make. Drop the mic. Done. I'm done. Wow. How do you like that, my friends? That has been your Aquarius-Pisces live reading. A little oracle and some fun, right? Hope you guys enjoyed that. Really, really appreciate y'all coming out here. Thanks for support. Thank you for supporting the channel. I mean, you talk for like 53 minutes. Kind of thirsty, right? Yeah. So, if you have not checked out my playlist, go ahead and check it out. 2024's playlist is set up where all the readings are in a row, and I thought that was going to be good for just a consecutive order of when I make the videos to how they're laid in the playlist. Apparently, it's a little shuffled. So what I'm starting to do now, so you guys understand where this is in your universe, like a week from later or whatever, if you save the video and watch it, in the title, or actually in the description of the videos, I've been starting to put the dates, okay? So look for that. You need to revert back to this kind of guidance information. Go on the playlist, boom, pop it up. Look for the date, then you got your message. Too easy, right? Always inventive, always trying to create things so things make life a little bit smoother and easier for us. Well, for me, because I'm doing all the work here. Appreciate y'all though. Enjoy that, my friends. Enjoy your week. Hope you, hope you're safe and you're doing well. Reflect on this information here because it seems to be pretty serious for someone, okay? So with that being said, be blessed, be brave, be bold, be well. Peace and pray every day, my friends. Thanks for coming again, and I'll see you on the next one. I'm out once I click all these buttons, and we're done.